think it's working. Of course, as always, testing out new stuff. I already see something I don't like. Let me know how the music sounds and how I sound. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Avenue Studios. This is date night with Avenue Studios. I'm here. My wife is here, but she's doing a cool project, so it's a little. I'm dating with you guys tonight. That's how this is gonna go. She is here. We are battling a little bit of a bug too, so that is what happens when you're parents. As always, please let me know if you can hear me. According to OBS, it's saying that you hear me, but you know, the commercial. I don't know. Music's a little loud. Thank you. That's exactly what I didn't check it, so I appreciate you letting me know. Well, we're gonna chat a couple things tonight. We're gonna hang out. No mustache on stream. I mean, just this one. Hello, hello. Wow, look at all these beautiful people coming in here. All right, well, there's so many things to talk about. As always, RPG news is always something good, always some game to look at, always something happening, right? Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. But we're still getting prepped for our next series of shows. So in the meantime, you guys get to do some kind of cool hanging out videos with me, Dan, Michelle, and Kristen sometimes. Music is interesting. I can change it. I have that power. Wargasm, I appreciate you. Might be 2 songs, so let me see if I can fix that. I don't think this one's playing though. Put the heavy metal on. I don't know how much heavy metal I have. I'd have to go look. It's been a while since I've jammed to that stuff. Actually, there's some good dwarven heavy metal out there though. We found our 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙦𝙤𝙤𝙤 𝘼𝙪𝙙𝙤𝙤 that's. I don't know if anybody's heard that one, but
if you haven't, go check
you should go check that one out. Sick isn't awesome, Adam. I flipped over. Diggy diggy hole. Yeah, it's super catchy. Well, yeah, just hanging out tonight. We're gonna chat some stuff. I got some cool products by my side here that I made sure they were there still. I don't know why. I'm gonna grab them and we'll check. I'm gonna look at them. We'll talk about them. We're gonna be covering some cool projects coming up. We do have a show also coming out, which is pretty excited. Gonna be doing some Roll for Combat content using Aldemon, not Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Fox? Thank you for being here. We're gonna talk. You're singing in chat. I love it, guys. It's fantastic. Thank you. Awesome, man. You guys are so sweet tonight. I appreciate it. Showing up and chatting. That's really cool. But so let's just get right into it. I'm tired too, so it won't be too long. I won't hold you all up too long. I like hanging out with you, making sure we're keeping this time slot going with you guys, you know. So recently we were at a con. Yeah. Recently we were at a con and it was page 2. We've talked about it a couple times. And I ran a big game with 14 people.
Yes.
And it'd be 14 people, yeah. And when I got done, Wes from DM Tales was, and actually I think, Dave from Ironwood, Grimwood Games, he also suggested me to check out Index Card RPG. Now, it had always been one that was on the edge of my radar, and so I ended up actually picking up the book. And I'm excited to check this out. It's supposed to be a rules light. My wife's here. She's not feeling too well, and she's editing, so she's focusing on that.
He wouldn't give me space.
I didn't want to move over. I'm feeling crowded. Give me some space. No, it's good. Squirrel, what'd you think of it? What'd you think of the Index Card RPG? You probably did a video on it. I'll just go watch a video. She is currently editing, Michelle, my lovely bride, is currently editing Ironbound, actually, for Dave from Grimwood. Why? Because your book's not out yet, right? Just kidding. No. You've played it twice? Okay. I'm gonna move the chat over a little bit so I don't have to keep bumping it with my head.
Thank you.
She is here. Yeah.
There's not room for me.
Not room
tonight.
Not room. Something like that. If you guys haven't had a chance, Squirrel Plays and I did a stream on Tuesday night. It was really fun. He challenged me, really tested me, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. He had me roll some dice and select some. So it's Jacob's night. Yeah, it's my night. It's my chat night with you, date night with you guys. And so Scrat had me select some randomized prompts. That's the best way of putting it. And then he forced me into role playing by myself. It was pretty funny. Thank you for that, Scrat. That's over on his channel. We're gonna hang out on Tuesday nights every once in a while, do some maps and stuff like that. But it was a good time. You should go check it out if you haven't. And then so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get this covered on our channel too at some point. And I don't know. I like it. It's from the quick glimpse I did. It looks very simple. But it's not solo if I'm doing it with all of our beautiful streamers, right, Scrat? Oh yeah, you know what? I can click on stuff and make it show up. Boom, there it is. But yeah, so that's one of the products I'm looking forward to diving in. You guys are all singing in my chat. I love it. Let's see. You guys are great. The other one, we've mentioned it before, Scrat and I, but it's one that I've had for a while, and I haven't had a chance. I'm always bad with the camera. I haven't had a chance to dive into it yet. It's called Break, and definitely looks very interesting. The mechanics look fun. Slightly crunchy, but I wouldn't say it's super crunchy. And the book has ribbons, so that's a win automatically for me. We all know that. Yeah, it looks and feels very anime. Look at Scrat, but I do like look at some of these weapons in here. I think I don't know, they're just kind of unique. Each class is unique. It definitely has an anime feel. That's for sure. But it looks fun. Scrat, what did you think of this one? Shovel weapon. Nothing beats a shovel. Of course, there's so many more. I got a whole shelf over here on my left that is just filled with books that I want to go over. Oh man, there was the other thing I want to talk about. I have to go pull it up. But it was. I'll do this first. While we were at page 2, we ran into a one Julio and Brandy Santiago, and they actually have a book. It's called Consortium, and it's supposed to be where you can pretty much grab any kind of like miniature or toy and put rules to it and play on a table. Quick glimpse through. It's kind of like a cross between wargaming and tabletop RPG. You're meant to build. You can either build a hero or a party to play at the table, so it's kind of cool. Have you looked at Crown and Skull? No, I have not. I'll have to go check that one out in a minute here.
Yeah, Adam's not wrong.
Adam is not wrong. Adam is not wrong. We have a house filled with books. Yes, there's a shelf, many shelves in the house, and in my office.
Being a librarian.
My wife is a librarian, and I happen to really like books also. Crown and Skull. Let's pull this up. Oh, if I can spell tonight. What do we got going on here? It's also from Runehammer. Oh, yeah. Runehammer Games. Okay. I have not had a chance to check out this one yet. The same guy. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm just kind of getting into this one. Let me see if I can. You guys don't need to see my Google Calendar. I like the opening web page here. Yep. Yes, I know. Isn't that exciting? Wargasm, you're absolutely right. 0.9 of DC20 does release. It's supposed to release this month. And we're hoping, as Avenue Studios, to really deep dive into some of those rules. I'm trying to trying to be relaxed. So this is a chill stream. But boy, am I excited, guys. And that's going to lead us into another topic tonight. We're actually going to talk about some West March things. We're going to talk about our own West March that we're doing on our channel. And we're also going to talk about the DC20 West March that Glenn, I met King Hodap, Glenn, and Sam. Get excited! Coach got a haircut. It is exciting. I'm trying to be at peace tonight. You know, like if I get too excited, then I won't go to bed, and I gotta go to bed because you guys get me all excited. Hold up.
No, he doesn't actually sleep.
No, I try. I don't try. Crown and Skulls, Runehammer once again redefines a genre. Evocative, richly detailed, and seamless blend of story and gameplay. Okay, so this does look pretty cool. Ooh, I like that art. What is Crown and Skull? Welcome to Crown and Skull Volume 1, a new RPG system and setting from Runehammer. Core rules, dice-driven enemy tactics, comprehensive GM tools, 40 original monsters, a massive transversable world, and huge loot tables await you in these pages. Everybody loves a good loot table, right? Cool. I'll have to keep that one on the radar. Thank you, Galaxy, for throwing that out. I'll have to take a look at that one. Alright, I'm getting derailed. My raise his hand for diggy hole. Yes. Jacob doesn't sleep, but goes to bed. Several oh. Yep. Read that one out loud. Oh, I remember what it was. I wanted to talk about, there is a new, I gotta find it again. It's right here. Paizo just announced a new Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, Shades of Blood. Looks very interesting. You're actually going to investigate some 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 ruins. Looks like an 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 prison. So, for you guys who don't know Pathfinder lore, that means nothing to you. So that's great. For the ones that do, I'm sure that sounds exciting. So it's just a new adventure path. It looks like it has a lot of vampirism things going on. I like the purple scheme. We all know purple's my favorite color. You know what I can do? I can actually share screen, because why not? Let me do it this way. Big howdy. Oh, Sweet Missus gets a big howdy. She's right here. She's just not feeling being on stream. She's editing. So anybody out there writing a book, she's an editor, and if you ask me, she's one of the best out there.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm not biased. My son's name is Tobias. Alright, let me just edit this real quick. Ooh, I'm picking up the cough. Y'all getting me sick. Get out of my office. No, I'm just kidding. Let me just switch this real quick to... So this one? Perfect. Then we will transition. So, pretty cool looking color scheme for sure. I am biased, yeah. I mean, Scrat said she did alright. I mean, let's Scrat's lying us too. Because, you know, but don't tell me the truth, Scrat. I liked your nice words. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about this setting. I'm excited. I am worried that it's going to be just a dungeon crawl. You know, but we'll see what happens. I like the art. I like the style. I really like the color scheme for this one. So we'll see. As always, I really like reading Paizo's adventure path, especially their old ones. They do a really good job, and they're really fun to run in a different system. Well, Zaxxania, we can fix that. You know, we can fix that. You're in our stream, you're a supporter, and maybe we need to get a little game going up here. Once I learn the rules, of course. But first, I gotta finish doing Tri-Cube Tales, which I did do some prep work for that this week. I'm pretty excited. On the 15th, I'm running Tri-Cube Tales on our Scratter days.
Not the tables.
No, Scrat runs Tri-Cube tables. Inside joke. Ancient Aslanti illusions abound. Whew. All that alliteration. But yeah, that's something cool we have to look forward to. I will probably be running this professionally. That's what I run most is Pathfinder right now. So I really like Pathfinder's lore. It's really deep. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good time. Yeah, I don't think it'd be hard to pick up either, Glenn. It's more of just the time to sit down and read it. But let me transition back here. Cool. So, as we're sitting here talking about all these tabletop RPGs, we definitely had a blast with our Shadows in 𝙏𝙖𝙗 and DC20, and it was a really good time. I've actually had a couple reports now saying and wishing it was a little bit longer, which was interesting. I mean, I agree with you, Adam, but I try to not make my streams focused on this. And I've officially ran it more than once, whatever the new D&D version is. I can never quite get it. 5.5, 2024, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And wasn't impressed. So, we'll see. But we're not going to go on that soapbox tonight. We are going to go talk about something else DC20 based. 0.9 is releasing, but if you guys really want to play some DC20 and you don't want to wait to play with me, I don't know, maybe I'll be running games. We'll see. There is a cool server going on right now. Glenn is 5.24. But what's better than PF2? So, okay. All right. Before I go, I'm getting derailed, and I like it. It's not about what's better. It's about the story you're trying to tell, and if the tools of that system, how well they can tell that story, right? So, to me, I want to move past that GM versus player mentality, and I want this to be a collaborative storytelling. Of course, I always like egging the GM player battle on a little bit, but yes, you guys are always ready to wreak some havoc. But really, if the tools work for you to tell the story, then use those tools. If D&D 2024 is what works for you to tell the story with you and your friends, so be it. Have fun. That's what this is here for. But of course, if the mechanics start getting in the way of your storytelling, well, then maybe it's time to look for a new system, right? Chaos Crew, yeah. But there's my advice for you guys. Now, let's talk about West Marches. I'm running a West March over on our Discord. Patron supporters, you know this. We actually played this morning. We had a blast. It was a good time, in my opinion. And so you guys could join our Patreon. Join that. It is a Pathfinder 2nd edition, West March, overarching story. There's so much going on. You guys can literally change the world around you. You can become kings of your own kingdoms or whatever kind of leader title you want. Yes, I am heading that way right now, Glenn. But if Pathfinder 2nd edition and Kingmaker or the world is not something you're interested in, there's an awesome West March going on over with the DC20 rules. You can actually find the West March on the DC20 Discord. I believe it's linked there. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Glenn. Glenn's here to help me because tonight we're going to talk about this stuff together because I have not got into. I haven't got into it yet as much as I would like to. So I'm going to transition us here to a new scene. And there's just for one day, I must have missed something. But what if we want to march east? We could do east marches. I'm not sure if that means something else, though, so I'm afraid to say it. But, I mean, I'll run whatever you guys want me to run. We can march east, west, north, south, east. I said that. That's okay. Up, down, all around. Caves. So what toolbox does Jacob like? I'm sorry, I missed that. Galaxy, if you want the truth, I really like rules light system. Nuts. Cool, crazy. Oh no. I forgot the last C. I'm just call it CCC. But clever. Whew. I am not tired. Cool, crazy, clever. I do like rules light systems a lot. I find them fun to tell exciting stories, be crazy. And it really depends on the mood I'm in, right? Pathfinder's great for fantasy. Savage Worlds has been really good for like post-apocalyptic. DC20 has been good for fantasy too. Of course, right now that's in beta, so it has its quirks, right? But they're fun quirks to work with. I ran a lot of it at the con last, was it 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago? Had a blast. For travel, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, exactly, Galaxy. They actually do travel really well. I'm not sure which variation you're speaking of, or if you're just referencing Lord of the Rings travel in general, but you are correct. Oh man, what book was I reading earlier? Oh, Consortium had some travel mechanics that I thought were interesting. But Savage Worlds is great for survival. Absolutely great for survival. Or post-apocalyptic or anything like that. I'm running a Savage Worlds Fallout right now. We're having a blast. But it is supposed to be Pulp Fiction, you're right. And you guys are distracting me, I love it. But we are going to transition here because Jacob runs around. Yeah, I'm running in circles. It's all good. DC20 West March. They have their own little thing going on over there. And we're going to Adventure King for domain play. I don't know that. Nope, no idea. Mothership for hardcore survival. Look, Galaxy, you can keep going. I'm liking your list. You're doing a great job. It's fantastic. But as Galaxy's giving us their toolbox, which is fantastic, let's talk about some West Marches and how it works over there. They have a cool document here. I have it up on the screen. There's rules on how to create a character, how to play, and the West March Dungeon Master, how to join the games, and how to do experience. And so it's pretty cleared out. And so with West Marches, if you guys don't know what it is, you sign up for games and you play the games. You don't have to be at every single one. They're not. And Glenn, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because every West March is slightly different. But these are supposed to be games that are available for people to play when they can play them. So you don't have to make every single one. And so they're not usually a set, series of things that are happening. You get it. It's the freedom of being able to be like, I want to play this just once, or I only have this availability, so you're not locked down. And that's really the flexibility of the West Marches. Is it's like you look at the list of games that are available and you see if it fits your schedule and you join and then you play. And usually they overall have an effect on the world, but nothing too crazy. Hodop did an incredible job on organizing. Yeah, games are totally dropping any sessions. Yeah. It is very organized. Their Discord is got a lot going on, but it is organized, and they have these documents here. This is not the only one. They have another one talking about the homebrew elements of what's going on, because they've added in their own hero point system. They've added in a couple of their own other things too. There are some zones for a loose storyline going on. Yeah. Best cooking mechanics. Monster Hunter vibes. Wilder Feast. I don't know that one. I'm getting distracted here. Stop.
Monster Hunter.
I love Monster Hunter. And the beta is out in 40 minutes. Honestly, it's really why I don't want to stream right now. I want to go play Monster Hunter with my wife. But yeah, so switching back to the DC20 West Marches. They have experience. It's broken out nicely, and these guys have been doing this for so long, and I didn't realize this. I love it, Fox. Keep going. They've been doing this for a while, so like they have characters that. What's the highest level character you got over there, Glenn? So as he responds, the thing is officially 0.8 only technically goes up to level 2, but they've already figured out the system enough, and I believe they have some higher levels going on over there, and so they have how they're doing. And of course, as DC20 releases their updates, it sounds like as all of us are going to be adjusting. You're right, Glenn, I could. But I like to sit on my couch shirtless, and I don't think you need to see that. I'm just saying. That's my Monster Hunter fix, is shirtless. 10th level. Yeah, they got a 10th level over there in the West March campaign on their Discord, which is fantastic. Love, Death, and Monsters is coming to Ironbound Friday. And they've been running this Westmarch server for quite some time. What are we getting the WoW for? Shirtless? Probably. I hope not. No. But they have, if you guys look here, they have adventure packs. And every character starts with a base class equipment, one adventure pack. And they have all this stuff. Like, they have a really unique, they got a lot going on. They got a lot of good brains happening in there, and it's really fantastic. So if you're looking to play some DC20, even if it's only once, go check it out. Oh, I didn't know that, Glenn. We're a manly man. No shirtless Jacob. I mean, I'll go shirtless if that's what it requires to get views, guys. She's over here. But they, like I said, they've got a lot of stuff going on, and it looks like a blast. I'm hoping to go over there and DM a game every month or so. Just throw in my crazy chaos in there. So I'll have to let you guys know when I do that, so that you guys could join up over there, and if you want a chance to play with me. Best system for political intrigue. Okay, Vampire of the Masquerade. You know, that's one I have not played. That's fun. How characters retire, how characters die and get resurrected. So this is great. We had a lot of devs who occasionally drop in or run things. I think they're guinea pigs sometimes. You know, it's one reason I really liked, one thing that stuck out with me with DC20 is the way they really listen to the people who are playing the game. So when we had Pirius on our show, Shadows in the Kea, he took notes of things we were saying and seeing, and the feelings that we were getting. And I really enjoyed that. Felt like they really want to listen to the community, you know? T-Dog, we're chatting about the West March. I'm just showing this. What's on the screen is the document that's based on it, about creating characters and stuff like that. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna run a game here and there because I really like Glenn. Pierce has dropped in a time or two. True, yeah, it's fantastic. And I think that if you really want to try DC20, hop over and check it out. Can I put a link? I'll put a link in the description, guys. Honey, can you make a note for me to put a link of the channel in the description, please? Thank you. She's such a good secretary, guys. I'm scared when I saw it this time. I mean, I'm glad you're here, T-Dog. Thanks. Yeah, we're just chatting. Tonight's just a hangout night. We're still doing prep work for our next show, so keeping things light, keeping things fun, just hanging out with you guys. Honestly, Zaxania, it means a lot to me when you're in our Discord and you're like, hey, what's something going on tonight? It's always really it's special. It's like, oh, you're looking forward to hanging out with us. I love that. Best tactical game right now, I'd say, is MCDM is on the right check. Best pirate game, Pirate Borg. Don't say anything else. Pirate Borg. Thank you. Man, there's so many good systems out there. So now I'm gonna throw up the document of the, let me grab it real quick, the homebrew vault. Let's grab that real quick here because I am curious to see some of their homebrew rules. Drop that over here, and I'm gonna share it with you guys too. Pirate Borg was fun. I think I had scurvy. Very nice. Why is it showing my... Look what it's doing. It's showing that my calendar. Why is it showing our calendar? People don't need to see that. No, we'll try it this way. Boop. Ah, fixed it. Boom. Cool, cool. Oh, I see what's happening here. The words are getting all jumbled up. Well, we can fix that. We'll put this over here. You guys should let me know. What genre have you not covered? Sci-fi? Yeah, there's I don't think this is even up to date, is it, Glenn? because I was glancing through it earlier. The biggest thing I wanted to show is right now. So I ran, what is today, Thursday? Yeah. Last night I ran DC20 campaign. I'm having a great time. Wargasm, I miss you in there, buddy. But we are having a really good time. And it's my own world that I've actually ran in Pathfinder, and I wanted to try running it in DC20, and it's a good time. But one thing that's lacking right now, and I want to reward good RP. I love when, like, these guys they spent the whole session role playing emotions and getting into it, and like it was so good. And there is technically no hero point mechanic right now or meta currency to reward them. I was handing out D8s, but sometimes tracking those can get ugly. So I'm just trying to figure out what's best. So I might asking for a squirrely friend. Didn't Transformers just release a tabletop RPG? I don't remember now. But hero points can be used to re-roll any die related to a single roll for your character after you see the results, but before the outcome is determined. The player must replace the old roll with the new roll, but can spend additional hero points to continue rolling. 1 hero point for participating in a session. 1 hero point for showing up on time to a session. Oh, listen, I gotta tell you something. One reason I love being a paid DM is very rarely are people late. It is honestly a wonderful thing. And I know at first I was not the biggest fan. I'm going to go on a little soapbox here because I was like, oh, pay for this? Why? But you know what? When you know your game's going to go off regularly, everybody there is just as invested as you are, and they want to be there. People are showing up on time. So you're respecting everybody's time, money, and energy that are invested in this story together. And it has made some of the best campaigns. I hate to be like that, but it's so true. And so I laugh when I see showing up for the session on time, because that's hilarious. And that is something that does definitely happen. But back to the hero points. Plus 1 hero point for doing something heroic or creatively solving a problem during the session. Yeah. You'll be the emotional RPer. Yeah, thanks, Fox. Yeah. Yes, I love handing out meta currency for when somebody does a really good job at chronicling or recalling backstory. So, but yeah, they have a hero point mechanic. That is a homebrew that they are using. Now, Glenn, I haven't been keeping up with everything. Are they releasing a hero point or meta currency in 0.9 of the official DC20? Do you know this? Nuts is for playing nuts. For sure. Yep. Oh, look at this. Now, Glenn, have you dabbled with the new magazine of magic weapons and how they're built? I think they're pretty good. Hey, Rex, what's happening, man? I hung out with you this morning. It was a good time. Rex is one of our supporters who played in Kingmaker this morning. It was a good time. Spells. We got some homebrew spells. Wow, look at all these. Frost Touch, Lightning Touch. This is cool. Man, you guys have put in a lot of work. So, I am... Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Glenn. But I wanted to confirm. Yes, I did nearly kill Rex's character by trolls, not Rex himself. Just to be clear. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm actually, I want to sit down with Glenn and then talk a little bit more about like what the West March server could use. Like what is something that is different? What is something I can bring to the table that's unique that would be kind of fun? So I'm hoping to do that sooner than later. Not just Rex's character. You're right. Great mustache. Your character almost got slaughtered too. Honey, can I trouble you for some water? Thank you. I can tell I'm getting sick because I just want to guzzle water. Uh-oh, great mustache is sending me messages. I love backstory stuff, for sure. I didn't know that Coach was not a fan of reroll mechanics. But, you know, everybody's different, right? I like meta currency. It's one of the things I really like about Savage Worlds. Their Benny system is it's fun to me. Like, you just can spend bennies. I trolled people to death. Yes, that's fun. Oh, you guys are wild. I love it. But yeah, so much good things happening, guys. I mean, as always, if you want to support Avenue Studios, come on over. We got games going off a couple times a week. If we hit a certain threshold, I'll add another game a month. That way we can play more, because who doesn't want to play more, right? Play more games. But yeah, I don't know. That's about all I really have to say tonight. I just thought I'd hang out with you guys, talk about what's going on, talk about some of the things upcoming. We have TriCube. Well, this weekend is Adventurous, right? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Thank you. Gotta pull up my calendar. Excuse me one second while I pull up my calendar, y'all. It is... Oh, it's on Sunday, right?
Sunday.
Thank you, T-Dog.
Yep.
I appreciate it. Yes, so this Sunday we are running Adventurous on our channel. And I think that'll be fun.
Neither of us are.
Oh, Jacob, are you going to DM in the West March server? In the DC21? Yeah, I'm going to do probably about... My goal is to do one game a month. I just have to make sure I fit it in my schedule properly. So I'm also giving wonderful time to my bride and wonderful time to my children because they are my priority. But I do want to get in there. I want to meet some of the awesome people in there. I want to get my hands on DC20 a little bit more. So yeah, my goal is to run a game. I'd like to do a monthly game over there. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Yeah, you do gotta be back because I think you'd have fun in my game. I mean, I think everybody have fun in my games, right? Glenn, yeah. And that's what I wanted to check, Glenn, because I want to be respectful to everybody else on the server. If one game a month doesn't work, you checking for me?
Yep, I was just doing that. 1 p.m.
Eastern. Yeah.
EST. 1 p.m.
Warlock. So my first actual DC20 game was with my kids at the table. We had a fun. Remember, we blasted some skellies, and it was a good time.
Kids are very creative.
So creative. And it was so Pathfinder 2nd edition, I prefer to play online. There's just so many rules and mechanics that are taken care of you for you in like Foundry. But DC20 is definitely one that runs really well in person. I mean, it runs great online too, but when I'll join that game. It's sad it's not open. It's one we're streaming. So the guy who owns Adventurous is coming onto our stream. Did he own it? I think he owns it, right?
I haven't really been involved in this one as much.
But he's coming on our stream. I want to derail. I mean, I want to add to your game. Well, Galaxy, I know you have a unique time frame, so it might work for you to hop back up on that server because I run games at weird times, like 4 a.m. Eastern. I don't know. What is that for you? I forget what German time zone was it? I don't remember. No, Netherlands. Yeah. So if I was to run a game at like a 4 a.m., that's 10 a.m. for you. Is that a problem? Yeah, it runs fine both ways, Glenn. I think I liked it better at the table every time. Like all the con games, oh man, they were a blast. It was so enjoyable, and it was a good time. Online, online works. I have a cat sneaking in my office. Did you hear that? That's all right. She's fine. You can leave her. Jacob does not like sleeping. Confirmed. I hate sleeping. I really do. I wake up in pain. Who likes that? Look at her sneaking here. I have a cat sneaking in my office. She's so cute. Come on, girl. If you're gonna come in, you might as well just come in. Don't sneak. Yeah, bring her on over here. Oh, she thinks you're gonna kick her out. Come here, little one. Yeah, so Galaxy, hop on over. The con games were a pro in the system. Gotcha, yeah. Hi, little girl. How are you? Oh, with her little purr going. Huh? Yeah. Look at her. Same as Germinal. Glenn, that's how I run all my games. And I run Foundry for DC20. And it works really well for me. My campaign we have going on Wednesday nights is in DC20. Our Shadows in the 𝙏𝙖𝙗 was in DC20. I did see, I actually, if I could sit down with whoever's making these homebrew rules, I can put them in DC20. I know, or in Foundry VTT, I've done that. Queen Dazzle approves of DC20. Yes, Queen Dazzle. We should probably connect because she's got a little army growing. But it's yeah. I mean that's what we got going on. What are you doing, huh? Well, say hi to the stream. She's my buddy. I get out of my office and she runs up to me. She's usually the first to give me a hug. She races my wife to me. It's funny. Doesn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good time. But yeah, I'll be running. Okay. I think that it will be appreciated, but you're a DC20 West Marches GM. Now. Yeah. Alright, Galaxy. I'll let you know when I get one set up. I'll try to set one up for March. Foundry stuff. Yeah, I know what you meant, Glenn. Awesome. Well, guys, I really appreciate all you being here. I'm crashing. I feel my fever kicking in real hot. So I'm going to end this stream here in a moment. Fox, Glenn, Wargasm, Rex, all of you guys, Adam, all you guys who watch this stuff, I really appreciate you guys. It's being here, saying hi. It means a lot to me. I look forward to the games that we all get to play together. I look forward to the things that we get to do. So thank you for being here, and I will catch up with you guys later. As always, check out all the other shows we got going on, and keep this time slot open for us because we're going to have another show coming up. So, any other thing else I should add?
I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, we're crashing hard. I'm glad to have gotten to play this morning. Yeah, it was nice to play with you this morning. So, yeah, as always, if you want to play with me more regularly, join our Patreon. Links are everything's in the descriptions and stuff like that. So, but Zaxania, yes, you're here too. Thank you so much. I had a great date with you guys. I appreciate it. It was very RPG. I was trying to make up a word. I'm crashing. Hey, good night, y'all.